Hello, Iban.
Hello, Lau.
We are trying here to do it in English because we have had a lot of English
Speaking
friends
friends.
that have joined us during the trip, and they probably want to understand our videos as well.
Yeah, they have become subscribers of the YouTube channel, so
So we are trying.
We are trying, hoping that our Danish friends and families can follow us.
Yeah. So we are lying in our tent on a camping site, so you might hear some music in the background and people playing and
enjoying themselves.
And taking a day of rest.
We are taking a day of rest.
Yes, we are. Because it has actually been quite
challenging.
Challenging is a good word, yes. Hard, yes.
Hard.
And one day we did like 11 kilometers in 10 hours.
Something like that.
Because, well, we have been following the Hexatrek here in the Pyrenees for last week.
Yes.
And I think we are going to follow the GR10 for the next stretch because it has been too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are not that skillfully, and we don't have the stamina to do the high route and the.
You are such a loyal person.
Ethan has been really challenged.
I'm very challenged, and I have learned a lot.
So you have also really managed some of the difficult passages quite good, eh? I have some videos you climbing up steep passages, holding a rope or a chain, and you have done that really good.
Yeah, but I'm so scared of the stone falls or the big boulders we have to climb and walk over, especially the long stretches where we have to go up on top of the boulders.
These big stretches, steep climbing, loose boulders. They are not that loose, they're quite big often, but
and heavy.
That doesn't become you really good.
Nope. Twice I've seen the film called Between a Rock and a Hard Place, telling the story about a young kid from the US who's stuck in a very narrow path between.
Oh yeah, where he got his hand stuck between the rock and
his arm is stuck between the rock and the hard place is the cliff, and a very huge stone falls down on his arm and stretch it, and he has to cut it off with a very dull knife. Exactly.
Yeah, to save his own life.
Yeah.
Okay, so that has been on your mind all the time?
Exactly.
Oh, no, yeah, well, okay.
That scares the life out of me. We have had the hard talk, and you are saying we are having some problems. And now we are trying to find the GR10 and hope that it's a little bit easier and not so steep and not so.
It's a lot of up and down, but it's smaller mountains and much more well-maintained paths.
Yeah. Yes.
Not so much having to find a path or make it yourself because it's not really marked. We have tried that a couple of times.
Yeah.
But the GR10 is lots of people traversing every day, so it's they're well maintained and easy to follow.
Yeah. So that we will do for the next week or two. Maybe the next week we will celebrate the half-through mark.
Yes.
I think we are going from the difficult mountains towards the easier mountains, so it should be easier even for me as an older lady.
Yeah, 2 weeks from now we are getting out of the high path of the Pyrenees, eh?
High Pyrenees, yeah.
And into the slightly lower mountains, and then it becomes increasingly easier.
Yeah.
And more resupplies places, and yeah.
So
we take it in the opposite direction as most people.
Yes.
We started with a really difficult path,
Yes.
and it gets easier as we come along.
I'm so glad.
We have had some crazy experiences, like Andorra. How did you like that?
Oh, it was so interesting.
The best part was we checked into a hotel
Yeah.
just on the night when it was really bad thunder. So
Thunderstorm.
Eden didn't even notice it, but it was really bad.
I slept all through it.
Yes.
And what struck me was we were in a store finding food and sweets, and that was nice. And when we came out of the store, we looked right into a store of cannabis.
No, it was was a cannabis store, but not of the smoking variety, but of CBD oil and stuff. Yeah,
all that. So very huge.
There's not very much taxes in Andorra, so liquor and tobacco were so cheap, and people were coming from far away to buy it. Didn't really matter for us.
A kilo of tobacco, including a small tequila and all that. Weird stuff.
Yeah.
50 euros, something like that. So very weird. But impressingly, they had very nice paths, very nice roads, and
very beautiful people and very expensive clothes. Walking up the mountains in a queue.
In a queue.
Taking the gondola up a lot of the road, and then you're going for the peak on this broad road where you can just see people
walking in a queue. Yeah, just like the British standing in queues for the subway or something like that. Nå, Tius, hvad laver vi?
Drikker øl, som vi plejer.
Hilsner til Jesper.
Yes. Og så sidder vi og stener over den der gondol-ting, der bare kommer med en lind strøm af mennesker, der skal op i bjerget. Eller på restaurant. Men de ser alle sammen ret tjekket ud og er gearet til en dagsvandretur i bjerget.
Ja, se dem, der går bagved dig der. Ja.
Lige præcis.
De kan i hvert fald købe deres udstyr.
Yes.
Men hvis jeg var dem, så i stedet for at bruge så mange penge på trøjer og bukser og sådan noget, så ville jeg købe et par vandrestav. Men ja. Nå, hvor skal vi hen, du?
Jamen, vi skal faktisk den vej der. Alle de andre, de går ligesom op i bjerget bagved os her, men vi skal ind i sløgt.
Ja.
Og så skal vi over et pas herinde bagved.
Fedt.
Vi ser det deroppe.
Ja.
Vi skal lige 300-400 meter højere op for at komme over passet.
Yes.
So we went the other way, over the difficult mountain into first Spain and then into France.
Yeah, it was nice. And we have slept some extremely beautiful places.
Yes.
We have a lot of photos of that.
So we have slept in a small cabin.
Yes.
That was nice.
Yes.
By
some beautiful lakes.
Yes.
And at a refugium.
Mm.
And a chute d'étape.
Yeah, that was good.
That was so nice.
He was really annoyed we hadn't reserved, so he didn't have the food prepared
for us.
He came there at 4 o'clock and said, "Well, do you have room for us?" And he had, and it was nice. But we couldn't have reserved. We didn't have internet for like 4 days preceding. We didn't get into town where there was a cell service before like 2 hours before it turned up. So. No wait for us to reserve.
We met some very, very nice Americans that made me trust the American people so much more. They were so nice.
Hello Tracy, Laurie, if you're out there and see this, really good experience to meet you. Hope you're doing good.
Yeah, enjoying Paris,
Yes.
going to Scotland. So yeah, we have had some very good experiences.
See you next week or whenever we get to do a video again.
Yeah.
And stay safe.
Yeah.
Good trails. Safe trails.
Safe trails.
Safe.
Velkommen til Iben og Laus meget, meget hyggelige hyttehjem. Vi tager en panoramatur. Stearinlys. Og kroge til at hænge alt vores våde tøj på. Og et bord. Lige så snart jeg har fået det ryddet, så kan vi spise aftensmad på det. Kedelig bar. Ups. Yes. Kedelig bar. Men også andoriansk hvid chokolade med jordbær. Det er ikke dårligt. Det er så lige eftermiddagssnacken.
Vi er næsten i skyerne. Vi er lige under skyerne lige nu. Vi skal opad, så nu stoppede vi i den her lidt lurvede, men funktionelle lille hytte, hvor vi lige kan sove 2 mennesker her. Og vi har hængt alt vores våde tøj op, fordi græsset har været så vådt i dag, at vi er blevet våde over det hele. Og det regner en lille smule. Har vi godt?
Det har vi. Alt er godt.
Perfekt.